Can you believe it? It is that special time of year. 'Tis the season for spooky games. Hey, it is Hallows Eve. Today is a day where we will be playing games leaving Game Pass, because unfortunately this is the last day I can play these games. I was hoping to play some of the other ones beforehand. Like, I kind of wanted to get the games leaving Game Pass out of the way before we got to spooky games this season. But unfortunately, I was out of town for a couple of days there when I missed out on a couple of days that I could have been streaming these games, unfortunately. But I'm not too mad about it, because I actually got a message from my electric company while I was out of town that my power went out again. So for those that watched the Dead Island stream, in the middle of Dead Island 2 story mode, the stream ended abruptly, and that was because we lost power. And wouldn't you know, just a few days later, like maybe a week later, also power goes out. So I would have been streaming, power would have went out, it would have been a whole big shitty ordeal. Hopefully, since they came and got everything restored, won't have that issue. This won't make much sense a couple years from now whenever I'm looking at this. But like I said, today is going to be a full-on Games Leaving Game Pass stream, mixed with a last year we did like spooky games mixed with the games that I was playing, and unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. It was Dragon Age Veilguard, is it? Yo, it's playable now! It just dropped. That's crazy. That's awesome. Okay, so, yeah, we might end up playing Dragon Age, the Veilguard for, an hour or so after the Games Leaving Game Pass, just to show that off a bit. That's cool, it just dropped. Alright, so let's get through all these, games. Tonight we have Headbangers, Rhythm Royale, Frog Detective, The Entire Mystery. We're going to be detecting some frogs, we're going to be headbanging, we're going to be checking out Minico's Night Market, we're going to be going downhill on some lonely mountains, we're going to check out the Inkulinati, and we're going to get dirty. We're going to get dirts. Alright, I might even come back to it later. It's just kind of like fun. It's like a fun little game. Okay, so Inkulinati. I'm gonna be the only one live in Inkulinati right now. It's because everybody's playing the straight up spooky games. Nobody's doing games leaving Game Pass. Inkulinati is an ink-based strategy game straight from medieval manuscripts, where rabbits bum can be deadlier than a dog's sword. Okay, take your turn in Inkulinati duels filled with unexpected tactical depth and humor. Embark on an ever-changing journey. Build your own bestiary. Defeat medieval superstars and collect perks to unleash special powers. Alright. There's it's $24.99 normally, $19.99 on Game Pass, so a little $5 discount. Hugely improved since launch. Nice. There's also the $4.99 Inkulinati supporter pack, where it looks like a donkey is blowing some smoke in a bunny's face. What? Play a couple times. Not for me. Unending fun and challenges. I love this game studio. Time to exercise your brain. Very fun, very challenging. Good. Preview people. Had hopes, but absolutely... wish being on Game Pass didn't review bomb every game. Bad tutorial. I like farting on my enemies. Okay, I think that's all we need to know. Let's do it! Journey mode is a replayable adventure where every run is different. Academy is where you'll learn how to play. Now let's just go to New Journey. About to begin the greatest adventure that the Inkulinati can experience. However, if you feel that it is too difficult for you, remember, you can always return to the academy to complete any unfinished lessons or study the basics. Once again, keep my fingers crossed for you. Not too bad. How would you rate your skill with living ink? Not too bad. Master's second cousin twice removed. Growing up in the orphanage wasn't too hard for him. I guess we are loony. Oh, we can pick who we are. Alewife, strong woman in these difficult times. Miller, the miller knows what's important in life, does not inspire confidence. Andreas, an artist with a university degree, decided to join the Inkulinati Academy in hopes of escaping an arranged marriage. He looks like the character from the Obsidian game. What is it? Can't think of it. I guess we'll pick him. Okay, not much option on our beast here. Barks of War! Yeah, no, we're definitely doing that. I have no fucking clue what any of this is. Alright, cool. Today you will pass your final exam, become an Inkulinati master, and then set off on your Inkulinati journey. I love how the master is like Yoda. You still have to face a wild beast encounter before you can take your exam though. What do I do again? Select the wild beast encounter icon. Tiny Inkulinati versus wild beast encounters are marked with the sword and quill icon. The enemy, Tiny Inkulinati, is not present in this type of battle. Once you enter a location, you cannot leave it, so choose carefully. Alright. In this battle, the enemy beasts collect ink, as 12 collected drops will restore their health. When drawing your beast, watch out for boredom. Draw beasts. You can draw beasts in the fields close to your tiny Inkulinati. The round marks indicate your drawing range. Green marks indicate fields where an action can be performed. Purple marks indicate fields in range where an action can't be performed, e.g. if that field is already occupied by a beast. The cost of every beast is shown in the drop icon next to its portrait. What is a chapter? It is a round during which the opponents take turns to move their beast or tiny. Just like in chess, each beast and tiny moves only once in each chapter. Chapter ends when everyone has made their moves. New beasts as well as units have moved are sleeping. This means they can no longer move in this chapter. Okay, I got it. Got a mighty dog, a bow-wielding dog, a spear-wielding dog, and a sword-wielding dog. Let's get a bow dog out there first. We have Jeffrey. Got some like wine or something. Then there's a thumper with a sword. And a Taliesin, but he's asleep. So we're gonna get our bow wielding dog. In addition to drawing beasts, Tiny has a secret weapon, hand actions. In addition to move actions, common to all Tinies, Tiny can also do something else. Some heal, others puncture the manuscript. Some hand actions have a cooldown. This means that once you use them, you can't use them again for a certain number of chapters. Number by the hourglass icon shows you how many chapters remain before the cooldown ends. This is wildly hilarious. Unlike other beasts, the tiny Inkulinati can perform any number of available actions during their turn. Select a target to perform your chosen hand action. Not what I wanted to do at all, actually. This action has to be taken. The unit cannot be switched. Shit. Also, was not trying to put Sancho there, but I guess I did. Move selected object to the first unoccupied field on the right. There's another bow-wielding dog. Oh no. He attacked my wheelbarrow. Moving to a green field walk range does not end the beast's turn. They can still perform an action, although it will no longer be I just don't care. I honestly was not trying to get into tutorials. I was trying to skip the tutorial, and they gave me a tutorial anyways. Push, move, prayer, push. There we go. Three types of ink blocks: small, medium, and large. You collect. I just took care. Unpushable. Woo. Yes. Pray, Sancho. Pray. AoE attacks. Special area attacks. Okay. I get it. Spear-wielding dog was able to hit like 2 on their side, so. Maximum beast number. Players can have up to 5 beasts. Okay. Sleep. Use the tooltip. No. Just let me fucking play. Do I have to move Joffrey? Can I just pick a different doggo? Yeah, let me pick Wacko again. The thumper is running. Okay, not where I was trying to move you. Man can hit him from a pretty good distance. Move there and sleep. Move there. Impalement attacks an adjacent field and the one behind it. Now you can just attack him. Hook him for 5. SWAT. Strikes a selected target for 5 damage. Okay. Can I swap the other one? Yeah, move forward. That's good. I'll sleep. Apocalyptic fire! Ruh-roh, silly bumper. Apocalypse is nigh is the beginning of the end of the battle. I got it. You're dead. Sayonara, Thumper. Grr. Got some prestige. Your health regenerates a little after every battle. Remind me, what regenerates? I've said it once and I'll say it again. Health regenerates. What if I lose all my health? If your health drops to 0, the battle is lost. When you lose the battle, you will be restored to full health and lose 1 quill. Power the boredom. No. Yes. Hold on. Is this just going to be another tutorial? Yeah, it is. Okay, sorry, Inkulinati, actually not too bad, but I don't have enough time. Don't have enough time. Sorry, Inkulinati. It's made by Datalook Entertainment. A rabbit's bum can be deadlier than a dog's sword. So, just keep that in mind. Bye. It was fun. Maybe some other time.